Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti JAHIRAH binti Norhayat. My registration number is 33DPC20F1054. So today I will show how to do my second practical task. So the first step is obtain 6 identical samples of medium carbon steel and keep one sample aside as the control sample. Step number 2. Alternatize all 5 samples for 30 minutes at 910 degrees Celsius. Step number 3. Remove the samples from the furnace and quench them in different medium. Then let the last sample cool in the furnace till 400 degrees Celsius. Note: once all samples are cooled to room temperature, each sample is polished and microstructure is observed under a microscope as shown in the subsequent step. Question: why is the sample austenitized for 30 minutes? The answer is for uniform austenitization. Next. Step 4. Obtain a flat surface on the specimens by belt grinding. Step 5. Support a polished paper for 1/0 fineness on a flat glass plate. Polish the specimen rubbing in forward direction only. Note: move to the next finer paper 2/0 and 3/0 once the scratches on the specimens are uniform. While changing from one paper to another, the specimens and your hand should be clean, free from the abrasive of the previous paper, and the specimen turned through 90 degree so that the scratches from the previous paper are at right angles to the scratches from the next paper. Step number 6. Finish polishing the specimens on 4/0 abrasive paper. Wash hand and specimens. Step number 7. Do the fine polishing on the disc polishing unit. Note: after fine polishing, clean off the polished surface of the specimens with water and dry it with an electric hot blower. Step number 8. Etch the specimens with 2% nitrile reagent by swabbing for a few seconds. Wash and dry. Note: nitrile reagent. Nitrile is the name given to an oxidizing adhesive solution composed of aqueous nitric acid and ethanol. Step number 9. Examine the specimen under the microscope and observe the structural features. Which medium gives the most Step number 10. After noting the microstructural features of the samples, perform the Rockwell hardness test using the cone indenter for all 6 samples. Step number 11. The hand wheel is turned until the specimen is in contact with the indenter and the pointer of the smaller dial gauge reaches the red dot so that minor load of 10 kg is applied. So this is the values are not for all the 6 specimens. This is the observation. So that's all for practical task 2.